Hey, everybody, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Layla. Hey, everybody. Hey, Andrea. Welcome, everybody. Hey, Brighton, Chris, Bailey, Dawn. Welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday. Hey, Show. Wait for a few more folks to come in here, and then we'll start our Diablo Smackdown song. Hey, Cherish today. Hey, Just Jamie. Hey, Terry. Welcome, welcome. Usually I wait till we get to 100 people in here. So we're edging closer every minute. So we're almost there. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's been kind of a lazy day for me, which has been kind of nice. Things so I don't get any days off. It's nice when it's lazy. It hasn't started raining yet, but it's thundering. It's about to. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Everybody else, buckle up because we're getting into the Diablo Smackdown song. You guys ready? Here we go. She signs on every day waiting for MAGA to enter the door. With a this and a that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie, it runs through her soul. She's the queen of SmackDown, yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge a fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got fight. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diana hit him with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but a force of steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diana's got game, and she's hard to come. Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running her show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gemma the Jew. With maggots in the corner, looking kind of small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Guyava delivers the end game stunner. She says, oh, look, we have a runner. Guyava, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners be more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong. She's a force to see. Guyava is a badass of SmackDown Queens. So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits swallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diava's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being so emotional. That is for you Trump supporters, especially you MAGA men, the most emotional creatures to walk the planet. Oh my goodness. And hey, over on the tube of you, Electric Alshar, thank you so much for becoming a paid member. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support over here on the tube of you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Let's have a chat. Everybody else.
You want to know what's crazy?
Everybody else, keep tapping that screen. Hey, how old are you?
I'm 18.
What year were you born?
2007.
Okay. What state did you vote in?
California.
Okay. What do you want to say?
What did you warn us about what?
Are you at a racetrack?
I said, you at a racetrack? Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, that's not answering my question.
What they warn you about? Well, Hillary Clinton said that you guys were a basket of deplorables, and that was an understatement of the century. And Kamala Harris told you he was going to send the army after, he was going to send the military after our own people. He's doing that right now. He's been doing it. No, incorrect. That's not, they're not allowed to. I know you're 18 and you probably don't know this. You don't know what the Posse Comitatus Act is, but it is illegal. It is against federal law to use the military against the American people.
Well, he's doing what's right.
No, he's not. Nope. Nope. It's illegal. He can't do it.
So getting illegals off the street is bad?
It's illegal what he's doing. How did Joe Biden and Barack Obama both deport more people than Donald Trump by like 20, 30,000 a month without using ICE, without using military, without using people going into the streets and like, dragging people out of their houses, taking parents out of school lines and just dragging them out of their cars?
They shouldn't have came here illegally.
I'm asking you. Oh, you're just a filthy fucking racist then. These are human beings, you piece of shit.
I don't care.
I know you don't because you're a fucking racist piece of shit. Get out of here. What a disgusting human. Absolutely disgusting. I can't stand the inhumanity of these stupid fucking nasty ass MAGA people. They are so gross. They're human beings before they're legal or illegal or documented or undocumented. Blah, 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 blah. So disgusting. To be 18 and that full of hate and already red-pilled. We have a male loneliness epidemic. I wonder why. Nobody wants to be where your ignorant ass is. Trump's still your president. No shit, dumb fuck. It's pathetic. No meaningful conversation was going to come from an 18-year-old who doesn't know shit. He's still got fucking titty milk dripping from his mouth. Hey, Jay Flores. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Dumb Ukrats. They think they're so funny. Dumb Ukrats. You did dumb Ukrats. You literally don't even know how to insult properly. And that's not an insult to be a Democrat. At least we're not a Republican who's going around kidnapping people off the streets and you guys are cheering for it, you nasty fuckers. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the yes request. I know it's so original. You demo rats, you demon crats, you demo rat. Oh, you're so 2024. Why don't you get a life and a job? I have a life, and this is my job. I'm here every single day. Every day, 7 days a week, never take a day off. This is a job. This is a job. When you show up for work and people pay you, because you guys are all my bosses, and I get employee of the month every month. Employee of the day every day, employee of the month, and I get employee of the year every year too. It's really awesome. Apparently they're here every day too. Because if they say I'm here every day, don't you get a job? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I have a terrible job being, I'm not hateful. You guys are hateful. You guys are the ones who don't give a shit about human beings. You don't care about poor people. You don't care about immigrants. You don't care about anybody. And most of you call yourself Christians and you're not. You're fake ass fucking Christians. You being a Christian is about me saying, I'm a car because I'm in my garage. Yep, that makes just about as much sense as you fake ass Christians. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. If you get invited up and you don't come up, it's a good chance you're going to get muted in the comment section because we're here for conversation. We're not here for you just to stay in the I'm on an Obama phone. They don't even have those anymore. Oh my God, you are so 2000 and late. She's got to be a boomer. You got that Obama phone. You got an Obama phone. Oh. It's the early 2000s are calling Boo Boo Bear. Obama phone, like, oh my God. Oh no. Oh my God. Quack, how did you vote for Trump?
Yep.
Yep. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
26 in Minnesota.
All right. What do you want to talk about?
27. My birthday. I just had my birthday.
Hey, I'll give you grace on that one because it happens to me every time I have a birthday. Like, how old are you? I'm like 52. No, I just turned 53.
After a whole year of saying you're 26.
Exactly. Now, if you come up here and say you're 18 or like 18, oh no, I'm 19. I may not believe you, but 27 I can handle. Anyway, what did you want to talk about?
I mean, to an extent, I think a lot of the things that you are saying is somewhat true. They are getting people off the streets. But I think it's also, we got to take, the left has to take responsibility that they're trying to pass things that basically said, oh, we're going to give you amnesty. Come on over. We're going to make the system.
Can you tell me who? Can you tell me which Democrat has proposed legislation to give mass amnesty?
Well, that was in, what was the bill? I can't even think of his name. Something, there's a short name. Sorry, I'm a little, I haven't been on debates in like a month. I've been just trying to get out of the media for a little bit. The Langford bill, whatever.
The James Lankford bill specifically did not grant amnesty.
It was going to grant amnesty.
It did not. It did not. I can tell you exactly what was in it. I absolutely not. The James Lankford bill, I will tell you exactly what was in it. And it was specifically did not have that in there. Give me 1 second. Border bill. And by the way, James Lankford is a Republican, a very, very, very conservative Republican. He is not a Democrat at all.
Yeah, I'm probably wrong.
No, you're 100% wrong. You're 100% wrong. Yeah, you're 100% wrong.
Props.
Yeah, absolutely. No one's ever talked about amnesty.
No, I'm pretty sure the first.
No, that's not true. I'm going to Senator James Lankford's his website, the guy who wrote it, where he has the bill linked, and I will tell you exactly what was in it. It was called Securing Our Southern Border. Okay, it is number one, literally number one, no amnesty, period. No free. I know. Yeah, no free work permits handed out at the border. No more 10-year wait list for asylum hearings. Builds the wall. More ICE agents for deportations. More Border Patrol agents for arrests. More asylum officers for faster hearings and deportation. More than $650 million in recapitalized for border wall construction next year. Adds more technology at the border to interdict substances and illegal crossings, increases detention beds to 50,000 to end catch and release, doubles the number of deportation flights, ends the cartel trick of trafficking children with adults so adults can enter the country faster, raises a standard to prove an asylum request so people coming to our border can no longer just say, I have fear in my country and get released into America for years. Deports anyone seeking asylum with a criminal record immediately instead of current policy of deporting them years from now. Deports any alien who could have resettled in another country on the way to the United States. Deports any alien who came to America to seek protection, but they could have just moved to another town in their country and been safe. Adds more asylum officers. Hold on. for screening to make sure the handful of people who actually qualify for asylum are able to be considered for that process fast, and the majority of people who do not qualify for asylum are deported faster. Creates a new Title 42-like authority to shut down and deport everyone when the border is being overrun. Currently, when there is a caravan of people, everyone is released into the country because there is not enough time to process everyone fully. This new authority would reverse that by deporting everyone when the border is overrun with too many people to process. Create sanctions for the criminal cartels who traffic dangerous substances like F and M into our country. Finally, finishes vetting the Afghan refugees that have been in our country for 2 years and accelerates the processing of the Afghans that fought alongside our troops who are already in the country, and moves our national strategy one giant step closer to 0 illegal crossings in a day. That was the bill that the Biden administration put forward.
Yep.
That was like a wet dream for Republicans. That's something Democrats never in the past would have ever co-signed, but they had bipartisan, they had majority, it was going to pass. And Donald Trump called Mike Johnson and told him, do not pass this bill. I will primary anybody who votes for it, because he needed to run on the border for the election. He said he was not going to give Joe Biden a win during an election year. And that was before Joe Biden dropped out. So that border bill was put forth by the Biden administration.
Mm-hmm.
Which is everything you guys are talking. It would fix all, and none of this stuff that's happening now would even be necessary. ICE agents would need to be going into United States citizens' home. They wouldn't be zip tying children like they did in Chicago over the weekend or the other day, in the middle of the night, no less. None of this would be happening. None of it, and none of it will be needed. What this administration is doing, the cruelty is the point, because that bill would have taken care of all of those issues at the border.
Yep, I already know that, and I think Trump was done for that. That still wasn't going to change my vote, because I wasn't too big on the border, I guess, for the most part anyway. I think for me it was more culturally on how the world was shit out.
Culture. Oh, you're just a racist. Okay, you should have just started with that you're racist.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, what's the culture shift you don't like? Black and brown people being here?
That doesn't make any sense.
When what culture are you talking about?
The culture of the United States.
The culture of the United States is what? Boring, bland chicken with no seasoning?
That's literally the same. But anyway, no, I just didn't like how I think that people have taken the woke agenda, ran with it, and bad actors made it into a bad word, which didn't really help anybody on the left. But nobody was.
What does woke mean?
Woke just means being aware of things.
Correct. So that's not a bad thing. Donald Trump is the one who used it. Donald Trump is the one who weaponized what woke, not us.
Yes, I understand that. But I'm saying there's also bad actors on that side that ran with
who?
I don't know names specific.
No, who? I already know what's incoming. I'm already there. I know you don't want to say it, but I already know what you mean. I need you to be very, very specific on who ran with the agenda to do something nefarious or to bastardize it or whatever word you want to use. What is it?
What are you talking? I have no idea where you think I'm going with this.
Who is running with woke? Like who's running away with it and causing problems on our side?
Basically, what the progressiveness, like everything should be
what?
All right.
Give examples.
Like I don't have big issues, but they're pushing for trans.
There we go. Exactly where I knew you were going to go. Do you know that they're less than 1% of the population? Donald Trump is the one who spent over $300 million on transgender ads before the election, and not Kamala Harris. It was Donald Trump who was pushing $300 million he spent on anti-trans ads to make it like it's a big fucking problem, when literally it's not. And they, honest to God, they really don't. There is no agenda. There is no agenda. What they want is to be left the fuck alone and let them live their lives. Okay. You're just transphobic and homophobic. You can't turn children. You can't
Since
turn.
2017,
No.
when Bruce came out as Caitlyn, that there was nobody knew anything about T people.
That's
I didn't know
not
what a
true.
T person was.
Did your?
How
That's
much of the
not true.
population knew?
Hey,
How much of the
Quack.
population knew?
Hey, Quack.
What's up?
When do you think the first transgender person existed?
I know they existed for a very long time.
Yes, forever, exactly. And I heard you say, and I don't know if Diablo caught it, but I heard it. You said teaching trans then gay in schools.
Yeah, it doesn't happen.
Yes.
It doesn't happen.
First of all, what do you think is being taught?
I don't
Secondly,
know
where do you
what's
think
being
this is
taught.
happening? Okay, if
Hold
you
on.
know what's being taught,
Hold on.
then tell me.
There is pushes on other people's
Where?
programs.
Where?
Teach LGBT.
Where? Show me one school. Show me one school that has. Show me one school. There. Okay, there is one school because the parents voted for it. But show me one mainstream public school where LGBTQ is on their curriculum. Go.
That didn't say they were.
If they're teaching it, it has to be part of their
I said
curriculum.
the push to
Well,
want.
you said there's a push on people's panels.
Oh, okay.
You know what, Quack? I will tell you. I'll give you a W for that one because you're right, there are. But have you listened to those panels?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, what are they saying that they want to start teaching?
Like what I don't understand why it needs to be taught. Just like I don't know.
It's
why
not
Christian-
taught.
I didn't ask you.
It's
I
not.
just want you to answer my question.
Like
What
basically for the safety
excuse me, I'd
of
like to finish. What did these panels say that they wanted to teach to children in schools regarding LGBTQ? Answer that question. Anything else? And I'm put a sock in your mouth.
I mean, all right, but
No, answer the question. What?
I'm trying.
You're not answering the question. You need to answer the question.
Okay, let me process. Jesus Christ.
Okay, then just say, give me a minute.
I was trying to. So when I'm listening to these panels, the main objective is to teach safe experiences within their sexuality
No,
and stuff like that.
nope.
That's what I got from them. Or
Okay.
so you know them.
It's called
Well,
acceptance.
listen, I do want to give you a story because I do know a creator on this app. I actually know two of them that talk about this. I don't know what creator you were watching, but go watch these two creators and you'll get a whole different perspective. The first one, I believe his name is Taylor, and the second one is God of Logic. And both of them talk about teaching LGBTQ in schools as early as kindergarten, but they never talk about the younger children learning about sex ed.
Why you guys sexualize everything? That's the problem. You guys are equating it to sexual acts. That's the problem. You guys are the ones that are sexualizing children. Because I have a gay child. She's literally a child. There's no sex involved because she's a child. It's just that she is not attracted to boys. She's attracted to girls. Just like when you're in kindergarten, you have a little boyfriend or a little girlfriend. It's not about sex. It's just who they're attracted to. She doesn't find boys cute or attractive, but she finds girls cute and attractive. It has nothing to do with sex. And she has heterosexual parents, heterosexual siblings, heterosexual grandparents. She's never even been to public school. They've been homeschooled their whole life. She's never been influenced by anyone. She just is how she was born. There's been zero influence, and you cannot be taught to find another gender attractive. It's not something you can
It's literally
teach.
just about teaching Johnny that his two mommies, Caitlin's two daddies, or whoever the children are with their parents, that those people, they exist, they are normal, and they're understood.
And it's
not
teaching
about
acceptance.
pushing it on
Correct.
people. The same way, by the way, if you are indeed indigenous, this is the same similar subject for your people as well. Because the way that these schools want to whitewash everything in the South, they don't want people to know that your people were here first. Okay? So the same way that you would advocate for your history to be taught, so is my community. In my community, we have things like the Stonewall Uprising. Do you know what that is?
I've heard one story.
Yeah, these are just yes or no. So no is fine. That's okay. The Stonewall Uprising. Do you know who Harvey Milk is? Or Marsha P. Johnson?
Stonewall.
Or, right. So any of these, if you don't know what they are, then you're not even familiar with the community. So you don't know what children would be taught. What you do is you see LGBTQ and you immediately go to sexuality. And you have to get yourself away from that comparison immediately. We're a community of people. We're not all about just who we sleep with or want to be with. We are about identity as well.
And
that's what I teach children.
Right. And it's just teaching children acceptance. Like, hey, your friend has 2 moms or has 2 dads. Cool. Parents and families can be made up of anything. It's not pushing anything. It's just.
I don't have an issue with LGBT people. That's been like since Obama. I think everybody made a good progression for these types of people.
Until Trump.
A lot of people don't understand are T people. I'm not hating on them. I know quite a bit of them, and they're very peaceful and quiet. I'm saying what the media spews as
Trump.
The bad actors.
That's Trump.
I understand Trump is kind of dumb. He's just
Quack, can you do a quick Google search? I know you have Google in your hand, and you can just swipe out and go to Google real quick and look this up. Can you go tell me how many women have been assaulted in the bathroom by a transgender person?
I know it'd probably be a very low number.
There's 0. I've already Googled it. There's literally 0. We don't need protection from transgender women because it's straight cis men who have assaulted me, and every other woman I know in person have all been assaulted at one point in time in our life by a straight white man. Period. End on. It's straight cis white men. It's not transgender people.
I understand the whole white people thing. They're obviously high in statistics. That's also because there's a lot of weird ones of them also out there. Plus, they are the majority of the country, so they are going to make up that high number. I understand this. But the thing I'm trying to tell you is there's bad actors that go into algorithms of the right, regardless who the president is, and is going to make the whole community look bad. Just like the statistics on.
But it didn't happen until Trump.
No,
it did not happen. They have never been this demonized ever. In my lifetime, I am 53 years old. They have never, ever, ever once been this demonized and this attacked until this administration. Absolutely, positively never.
We were literally this attack was 1930s Germany. And that's not even a joke.
I'm 100%. I'm telling you, I have been around for 53 years and they have never, ever put any focus as they have now on transgender people, and that they're responsible for all these school pew-pewing. They're responsible for all this stuff. They're the ones who are grooming children. No, it's pastors, it's white men, it's clergy, it's coaches, it's Republicans, because there's a 0 days that go by where you don't hear about a conservative white man getting charged with diddling children. So your focus is on the wrong thing.
To an extent, I feel bad. I don't feel bad, but I kind of understand that T people are battling a war within themselves, and I think that's something that we need to help them with, because I'd rather have them love themselves as they are than change them.
Wait a minute. Okay, real quick. Okay, real quick, Mitra, just 1 second, and I'll let you respond. Them being their true authentic selves, who they feel on the inside match their outside, helps their mental health. It keeps them from self-harm because they feel trapped. They feel trapped.
Right now, you're going to stop tokenizing people that you're making up in your head that you think exist that you're friends with. community right now because I am the arbiter of everything transgender. So the entire community agrees. We do not need quack from TikTok trying to quote unquote help us. Okay, we just don't need it.
It's not a mental illness either. It's not.
Right.
That got taken off in 2019.
What we need is we need what we were getting before this fascist regime came in, trying to get rid of people that were not straight, white, heterosexual. That's what before that we were getting what we needed. We were getting gender affirming care. We were getting the therapy that we needed. We were getting everything necessary for us to become the people we knew that we were. We don't need Quack and his friends or people like him to tell me just be the person you are born because that's how you were born. Two things. If I was born the way that I am and God did it, one of two things happened, okay? Either God made a whole mistake, which I know will completely dismantle all of your religious beliefs, or God made me exactly the fucking way I am, which is a transgender woman with the kindest heart of gold.
That is true.
For this world.
That is true.
Well, I believe what you're saying. Don't get me wrong. I'm just literally playing out. Like, it hurts to know that people are changing themselves to fit something that they feel that they are.
We are, okay?
I understand that, but
okay, then stop saying feel. It's not a feeling.
Themselves.
It's not.
Do you know they go through?
Unless you've struggled with being transgender, you don't need to speak on it. What you need to do
is
tell
acceptance.
your other friends that are thinking like you right now. Just say, you know what? Just leave them alone. They're people. And you do the same thing. Turn away from the person that's trans that you want to be rude to or you want to try to, quote unquote, help. And just turn away. Make your friends go in a different direction. Leave the person alone. They're figuring out their own life. As a person who decided to come out as transgender at 36 years old, I am learning a whole new life in this world right now. The last thing I need is people like you going, you were fine the way you were. No, I wasn't. Because you know what else, Quack? It's people like you, if I'm going to be honest, that look at people like me the way that I was before I decided to start transitioning my phenotypes and everything. And you looked at me and you said, you're a sissy and you're a girl.
Yep.
You called me a woman until I told you that I was one. And now y'all are like, man, that voice is deep. Before it was way too high. Now it's way too deep. Before, my hair was too short. It was just long enough to look like a quote unquote lesbian because you wanted to call me a woman. But when I grew my hair out because of one of my phenotypes, then boom. Now I have long hair, or now I'm just a man with long hair, as I get told almost every single day. So we are doing these kind of changes, by the way, first of all, to fit societal needs, which comes from people like you who think that you hold the agenda. You get to rewrite it whenever you want. Back in the day of Washington, the long nails, high heels, and wigs and makeup
were for men.
were all for men.
Yes.
And now you put them on women, and when transgender people who know that they're in the wrong body, I only say that, by the way, because that's the easiest way for people
to describe it,
understand
right,
the world, to get it. But there's so much more to it than just that. But when I knew that I was not in the right body, I knew that I wasn't me. When I was a young child, by the way, at 5 years old, I got told by people all the time that I need to stop acting like such a sissy and that I'm not a girl, I'm a boy. This is just a phase, it'll pass. Here we are, I'm almost 40, and I am the woman that I've always wanted to be. this is what we're not teaching kids to go out and just transition because they think that they're a different gender. We're teaching the ones that are feeling that way that it's okay. They don't have to be one of the 40% that self-delete.
That's exactly. I was gonna, right, and I was going to say, just to add on that, and I'll let you respond because that was long, I know. But they go through years and years and years and years of therapy. They don't. None of this is just like, oh, you wake up in the morning like, I think I was born in the wrong body. It's just not how it goes. They go through so much therapy and so much help. And being and living their true authentic self is what saves a lot of their lives. They hide because of people like you. They don't come out because of people like you, and they live with ideation that's not good or life preserving. So they go through so much intense therapy. By the time they ever get to the point where they want to transition, they know exactly who they are. Their brain and the way that they feel is incongruent with the genitals that they were given at birth. Because the brain and the genitals develop at different times in utero. They didn't match up. So them living their life as their true authentic self isn't sick. It isn't gross. It isn't weird. It's just how they are. And they're finally living. Everything matches. I did not know Mitria prior to her transitioning. I've never seen her at anything but a female. And she seems the happiest. I don't know what her life was like living as a man. But I know as a woman, she's living her best fucking life right now. By being authentic.
I wouldn't doubt that one bit. And I want everyone to be happy within themselves.
And that's it.
So,
then just leave them alone.
But this is where it gets tough because there's literally, like I said, a push on children.
But there's not.
Wait, hold on. Let me finish. You got to finish. Let me finish.
But it's not true. But it's not true. There is no push.
You didn't give me a chance to even say anything.
But there's no push. You already said it.
No, I didn't.
You said there's a push on children, and we're trying to tell you there is not.
No. If you're going to be, parents are very progressive. And if a child goes to school and they're like not the best cool kid, or they're kind of like the oddball, weirded out, then they're going to probably look for a way to fit in.
That is not what being transgender is. That is not what being transgender is. That is not. You didn't hear a fucking word that she said, did you? She explained to you from 5 years old. It's not looking to fit in because you're getting bullied. She was bullied her whole life for being a sissy and for being too girly. So then she comes out as a girl, and now you're like, no, you go back to being a man. You're not listening. There is no push. No one could push me or my children to change. If you just think logically, that is fucking insane.
For a personal experience, when my son was born, we were getting clothes from a parent who literally had a child that was born with a certain genitalia, but because she thought and she felt that wasn't right, she decided to do the complete opposite of what this child was born. Didn't even give the child a chance to experience.
That's called. If my daughter came up to me and said, my daughter only wears boy clothes, she's still not transgender. She just doesn't feel right in girls' clothes. They're too feminine. They're always pink and frilly.
We got baby clothes for a boy when it was a girl.
So what? That's anecdotal. That's not a push.
That is, you are taking a child's chance away from them.
This is I don't believe this. I don't believe this at all. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't care. That's stupid. That's I don't care.
Want me to show you?
No.
All right, I'm just gonna put the sock in your mouth.
I have the clothes.
I don't care
about your anecdotal experience. pants for starters, and I don't believe you. But also, they are clothes. It is fabric that you wear to cover your nude body. Clothes do not make you gay. They do not change your gender. Neither does a haircut or playing with trucks or Barbies. Your gender is internal. It is in your brain, in the hypothalamus, if you want to know scientific knowledge about this. And it is not something that you can change or manipulate. There were people that tried to manipulate young children to dictate their sexuality and gender, and the only thing they did was prove the opposite. There's no push. The thing that you're calling a push is to end children from deleting themselves off of this mortal coil. Do you want children to be self-deleting? Yes or no?
Obviously not.
Okay, then shut the fuck up about this situation. Mind your own goddamn business. Raise your son, and if they come out transgender, God forbid, be their first bully, as you probably will. They will find a way to get through you as well. They will live their own life in a happy way, and they don't need people like you interfering. Do you get the point?
I guess we can sit here to peacefully agree and disagree.
It's you're talking about clothing, sir. Clothing has nothing to do with being transgender or not. It's just ridiculous. No, it's ridiculous. No. Fuck off. I'm done with you. I'm so sick of the transphobia. I'm so sick of the fucking ignorance. Why don't you go read a goddamn book? Go read about transgender people. Go look at something other than listening. Oh, I got clothes. I got girl clothes for my boy. Oh my God, they're trying to make him transgender. It's so stupid. Get the fuck out of here. It's so ridiculous.
I hate to say this, but I honestly wish that every single bigot in this world had a gay or trans child. Everyone.
It's so gross. Like, don't you say something's wrong with my daughter because she's gay. She was born that way. She has never liked boys. I'm like, oh, isn't he cute? She's like, no. Or anything, you know? And she was like, I don't find boys attractive. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, it was just that easy. It wasn't anything that, you know, we've never read a gay book. We've never read anything. She
Does
just...
she have a secret? Because I'd like to know how to not be attracted to men.
Me too. I told her, I said, I swear I wish being LGBTQ was a choice because I would choose to never, ever fuck with another man in my life ever again. Like, bring me all the women, but I'm not. I wish I could. If it was a choice, I promise you I would be choosing anything but a man. Thank you for coming up here, Demetria.
You're welcome. I'm sorry. When he said the thing about the pushing of the agenda and teaching kids, they always want to go to like SMEX Ed. And it's because, like you said, they always want to just, they see LGBTQ and immediately they put sex on it, you know? So
Somebody just said, isn't she only 11? It may change when she hits puberty. Dude, she started her period at 10 years old. It's over. That's gone. She's almost 12. She'll be 12 next month. That whole, when she hits puberty, that's over. And that's not true. Puberty doesn't change your attraction.
I don't know who said that, but what that says to me is that they tried to be with the same gender or the same sex, and they got embarrassed about it and they forced themselves the other way.
Probably.
Don't worry, you'll come out later in life.
Exactly. Thank you, Demetria. Thanks for coming up, honey.
You're welcome. Love you.
Love you. Love you more. I still try to fight for you, but I'll let you fight for yourself. Yeah, it has nothing to do. And it's you guys that sexualize children. When you see or hear LGBTQ, you guys are the ones who sexualize them. It has nothing to do with sex at all. Zero to do with sex. Zero. Oh, Patrick's time. I was just about to bring you up and you backed out. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I prefer not to talk about that again, but it seems that the only thing that Trump supporters like to talk about. Oh, there you go. That's Trump's new drag name. Orelisa Defiles. Relisa Defiles. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Relisa Defiles. Welcome to the stage, Relisa Defiles. Everybody put your hands together. Relisa Defiles. Get those dollar bills out, y'all. I wish Donald Trump would stay out of women's changing rooms during Miss Teen USA pageants. We'll go. Oh, I get this one too. You voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Or you can throw some dollar bills my way. Cash App Venmo right there on the blue sticker. Thank you, Marianne. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Relisa Defiles the new Tylenol spokesperson. Oh, makes me laugh. Acetaminophen. I had quite a few backgrounds today. Oh, this one was really. Did you see this fucking AI video he posted on his account? Trump in 2026. I have a secret healthcare plan, way better than Obamacare. I can't tell you what's in it, but trust me, it's great. You'll love it. 2025. I am death and bring death unto all who follow me. Fucking what? Oh my God. He went from, I'm going to give you the biggest and best healthcare plan to I am the doom of death. Jesus Christ, how far you have fallen, Trumpy pants. This stuff is fucking nuts, man. He needs to like straight up needs a straight jacket. It's time to 25th Amendment this fucker because he is done lost his goddamn mind. Like straight up lost his mind. He posted that on Truth Social. It was an AI video with Russ Vought as the Grim Reaper. And JD Vance, I think, is playing the drums. You guys got to go watch the video. Jesus Christ. This is cuckoo for Cocoa Puff shit, man. Can you imagine if the Obama administration had done that shit? Oh my, okay, guys, look. My Antifa membership kit arrived today. My Antifa membership kit arrived today. Did you guys get yours today? It contained the Constitution of the United States, the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence. No Bible, though. My Antifa kit came today. Super excited. Oh my God. Did you guys see Fox News? Holy shit. Guys, you are not, guys, this is the funniest shit you're going to see today. I don't know if you saw this, but Jesse Waters had this guy on that said, "Hi, my name is Eric. And I was in Antifa for 10 years." Seems legit, guys. I can't. You cannot make this stuff. They're trying to make it like Antifa is a real thing. You know that's some fucking intern or something. Ren, thank you for the $1 Venmo. I feel Quack is a transphobic asshole. Yes, I agree. Sorry, that just came through. And I guarantee you, all the people watching Fox are like, "See, we told you Antifa was real." That's why they're like, "Antifa's coming after you because you're part of Antifa." Oh my God. Straight up on Fox News. "Yeah, my name's Eric and I used to be part of Antifa." The way they can get away with this is because Fox Entertainment is an entertainment company. It is not a licensed news channel. They just call them Fox News, but they're an entertainment television, so they don't have any, they're not compelled to tell you the truth. They don't have to. Former Antifa member speaks out. Oh my God. Yes, they're not licensed news. Oh my God. Seems legit, y'all, though. Dude, you would think that he was former Antifa, he would take the mask off to signify he's no longer part of it. Oh my God. Y'all, that you can't make this shit up. You legit cannot make this shit up. That's the Fox News mailroom guy, right? But then you got Trumpers are like, see, he was part of it. And guys, that's why these Trumpers believe this crazy shit. That is why they believe all the absurdities, because they think this is real news. Come in here, Chad. We need you. Put this green hat on. Nothing spells Antifa like a lime green hat. Lord have mercy. That is true. They wouldn't let Christine Noem go to the bathroom. That's what happens when you don't work with local law enforcement. You just come in rolling up with your fucking tanks into people's cities. Then you think you could just go to the police station and use their bathroom. They're like, nope, get the fuck out of here. They really do hate their viewers. They really think their viewers are that stupid. Well, the shoe fits. They really are that stupid, to be quite honest with you. I don't think there's any Trumpers left in here, so I'm going to do a quick restart because there's not even a single comment. I've been laughing too long. That's the problem. They want to scroll by my live and see me crying. Those liberal tears. You're laughing? There's joy in the room? Scroll the fuck on. We need to see them liberal tears. Fucking nuts, man. All right, y'all. I'm gonna do a quick restart. Real quick restart, and then I'll be yes, former Antifa. Should I start with this one, or you think that's not gonna? You think I like this one, or should I do the first one I had? I want the one of them to come up here and argue with me. The Antifa is real. All right, I'm gonna do a quick restart. Y'all don't go anywhere. Don't go to another live. Come right back here. But I think they'll like it because they'll see Jesse Waters' face and be like, "Ooh, what's going on?" All right, I'm gonna do a quick restart. Be right back. All right, be right back. Gonna run potty. I'll be right back. I'm back.
You know, sometimes the news story.
Hey, welcome back. Dale, just have fun, man. Right? Did any of y'all get notifications I was back live? Because usually I'm live. Thanks for all you dedicated folk who came back. I love you. All right, everybody hit that screen. Tap, 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 tap. Let's get back up on the For You page so we can get some good conversations in here today. Thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate you and your support. I know, DJ Tony. I have 13 people on the tube of you. Hey, guys. Make sure you all do your daily thumbs up. If you want to be a subscriber over here, it's called Become Me a Member. It's a paid, I think it's $2.99, $3.99. So your support would mean everything to me. Thank you. If you guys want to subscribe and be over here to a super fan, I think it's $9.99 now. But if you canceled your Hulu and your Disney Plus, you're saving money from that. So why not support your favorite creator? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Come on up. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's chat. John, I know you're a Trump voter, but you are one that regrets your vote. Let me get talking to an actual Trump voter before I bring. I'm struggling to get Trump voters to talk to me, so I don't want to start with a friend, with a quasi-friendly. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. Come on, keep tapping, guys. Keep tapping. I know, 999 is crazy. I made a good chunk of my monthly money from subscription, so that's really going to hurt me financially. Big Anthony, you have 1 follower, which means you're probably going to come up here and slur, or you're a bot, crash out. So I don't bring up people that have less than 10 followers because I just don't trust you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. It's a bot because they keep requesting even when I tell them no. Because we know how Trump supporters don't like consent. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. Don't stay in the cheap seats. Looking for Trump voters to talk to. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Is coming up on. You're the leader last week? Oh, you're a leader this week. And then you got VD. Antifa's a thing. Quit gaslighting. No. This former Antifa member. This is all made up, right? This is just so cuckoo. Anyway, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I didn't think anybody would believe this shit. There's nothing funny like a liberal thinking Antifa's fake. Who is the leader of Antifa? Where are our meetings? Do we pay dues? Do we have shirts? That looks like an ICE dude kidnapping immigrants and Americans. U.S. citizens. Is it? Do we have hats and shirts and uniforms? I want a coffee mug. Me too. I want a water bottle. I think it'd be great. Does anybody know where our merch store is? You voted for Donald Trump. Hit the request. I want a shirt. I want a water bottle. When are our meetings? Did you guys? When's our next meeting? Does anybody know? Bumper stickers too? I'll take a bumper sticker. Oh my god. Oh my god. You voted for Donald Trump? Hit the guest request. Come on up. What are our dues? Oh, Daniel, thank you for the $5 cash app for our Antifa dues. Thank you for paying your dues, Daniel. Thank you. Apparently they're $5. You can send your dues, $5 dues to Cash App or Venmo right over here. Diava Talks on that little blue sticker. Thank you, Daniel, for being the first paid member. I'll hook you up with the secret handshake later. C. Tino, you're a friendly. Only hit the guest request if you voted for Donald Trump. If you're not an Antifa, you're a fascist. Welcome, you little schnauzy. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. There's a $5 due challenge for your Antifa dudes. Send them to diavatalks at Gmail. No. Cash App or Venmo, $5 for your dues, for your Antifa dues. I might, if you send $10, you might get a secret decoder ring. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Oh, Terry, thank you for the $10 Cash App for Mitria and my Antifa dues. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Terry. Thank you for and Mitria, your dues are covered. Terry got your dues. Your dues. You're good. Terry covered your dues, honey. Hey, if you want to send your $5 Antifa dues to Diava Talks, Cash App, Venmo, it's right there. Maui Wise, thank you. $10 Cash App. Can I be the secretary? Yes. Now the secretary of Antifa. Okay. Get your dues in, folks. That guy looks like Michael Rappaport. She looks like she lives in a double wide where literally it's all block. My whole house is block. Can someone cover mine? All my paycheck went to paying for undocumented immigrants' abortions. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Oh my Lord, this is too funny. This is fun. Ren, thank you for the $1 for a chat challenge. I'll send $1 for every 10,000 likes sent in the next hour. So tap the screen. Ooh, okay. So, okay, chat. It's up to you to see how much money I get. Every 10,000 likes, every time it goes up by 10,000, they're going to send me $1. Get to tapping. Get to tapping. Help me out here. Denise, thank you for the $5 Cash App. Here's my dues. All right, girl, you're in. Tap challenge is dope. Exactly. I'm like, yes. Tap, 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 tap. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. We are looking for Trump voters and Trump voters only to hit that guest request. Maybe I should put up, maybe they really don't like when we make fun of their Cheeto crusted McFuck nugget savior. So why don't we do this one? We want to make sure, Relisa Defiles. Relisa Defiles. Make sure that she gets her proper recognition today. Relisa Defiles. Relisa Defiles. Next on stage, folks, is Relisa Defiles. Get your dollar bills ready for her to hit the stage. And everybody welcome Relisa Defiles. Woo! Ain't she a beaut? You're sad. You spelled your wrong. And you're dumb. Hey, Ellie. Oh my God. She's a real beaut, Clark. Happy birthday, Travis. She's gonna be straight. She's gonna be struggling to get up on the cage with her cankles. Or I call them the Trump stumps. But she'll eventually get up there. Just keep your dollar bills ready. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. We need you to release the files. His Trump stumps are going to make it a little tough. But look at where did all the Trump supporters go? Nobody wanted to talk to me. You all sad. Perfect English. Perfect English. You all sad. That was the one who spelled you wrong. Tina, is there a Canadian chapter for Antifa in Canada? Oh, I don't know. You can maybe make one. Y'all tap, tap, tap. I get $1 for every 10,000 likes you do. I mean, taps you do. Go, go, go. Am I being shadow banned? I haven't had this few people in here. Usually, this is the amount I have when I first start. Am I going to have to do one more restart? Because this is crazy. Go take your antidepressants, host. You are behind. You forgot the E in behind. I love the poorly educated, said Donald Trump. Smart people don't like me. You forgot the E in behind. I got my education at Trump University. And I'm going to come on to TikTok and say, I'm going to spell you're wrong, spell behind wrong, and call you dumb. I haven't laughed at, oh God. With all the shit that's going on, I needed this laugh. Today's been fun. Get rid of that there orange man. They make it so easy. They make it so easy. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's chat. They can't spell. They don't have a very good command of the English language or spelling. Trump is your president. Oh my God, look at Hammer. Hammer, thank you, Captain Obvious. Oh my God, I never would have known that. The irony is lost on him and them. Yes. He's literally calling you dumb because he said, smart people don't like me. So if you like him, you are dumb. And you guys don't even know that it's an insult. Oh, you heard Johnny do the thank you, Trump. He's the first one who did it. It's so funny. On my own president. Relisa Defiles. Next on stage. Oh, they don't know how to pronounce his name. Oh, let me help you. It's Relisa Defiles. Relisa Defiles is his drag name. Come on, baby. Everybody, here we go. Everybody get your hands together. Next on stage is Relisa Defiles. Get your money together. Get those dollar bills ready, or the pennies if you want to hit them in the head. Get them ready. It's going to be a minute. Give them some time to get to the stage because those cankles are, like I like to call them, Trump stumps. It's going to take them a while to get to the stage, but welcome, Relisa Defias. You're not doing great. We're praying for you. You and your Sky Daddy can fuck off. Not anybody praying for me without me. I didn't ask. You shouldn't be shoving your religion down people's throats, trying to indoctrinate them with your religion. Ew. Shoving your Christianity down my throat. How dare you? You voted for Donald Trump? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I'm only taking Sky Daddy. How do you think you got here? By my mom and dad bumping fuzzies, bitch. How did you get here? I don't know. You want to come to my class later tonight for the birds and the bees talk? How are you made? By my mommy and daddy's sperm and egg. Was in there playing the tango. If you need a book to run your life, that's on you. But I don't need a book or a imaginary Sky Daddy in order for me to have morals and values. And I guarantee you, you're the fakest fucking Christian that's ever walked this planet. And I can prove it if you come up here and have a conversation with me. I will beat you. I will beat you over the head with your own Bible. All right. When a man and a woman love each other, you would be what they call a Pharisee, ma'am. You would not be. I will beat you to death with your own Bible because you don't know it, and you don't live it, and you don't preach it. Just because you go to church, it does not make you a Christian. Me standing in my garage doesn't make me a car. Oh, I see. She quit commenting. When I challenged her to come up and have a conversation, she went mute. Mute. She quit typing. She quit everything. I bet she thinks I don't know anything about her Bible. And so she's like, God loves you. You don't know where you came from. No, you're a fucking MAGA Christian. You're not a Jesus Christian. All right. Standing in your bathroom doesn't make you a toilet either. Exactly. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Trump is the man. She ran so fast. Her profile picture is part of the alt-right Groyper movement. Oh, great. Christian nationalist fuck. I mean, I can do a birds and bees class later if I need to, for those who don't know what happened. Relisa Defias coming to the stage next. You voted for Donald Trump? Hit the guest request. Let's go. Yeah, she's just a Nazi. Yeah, whatever. Those Christians are not Christian. I mean, there is a saying that you can put lipstick on a pig, but, you know, I digress. I'll start over at 100,000 if you want me to. Give it up for Relisa Defias. Don't insult the swine. 905 Visuals, I invited you up. Why aren't you up here talking to me? Ladies and gentlemen, next on the stage, coming up to the stage is going to be Relisa DeFios. Get your dollar bills ready. Hey, we cracked 100. I get $1 for every 10,000 you guys tap. Let's go. The one and only Relisa DeFios. I'm having way too much fun with this. Drag queens do wear compression socks on stage. Yeah, that's right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. Relisa DeFios. Come on, guys. Where are all you Trumpers, man? You guys are scared to talk today. They've been in here. They just will not come up. Thank you, Straw. Is there another bootlicking contest today? Our dog. Seriously? You had to come in here to choke and gag? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Ursula Orange. Y'all, I have a lot of fun making backgrounds. I ain't gonna lie. Or scouring the internet to find funny memes I can turn into backgrounds. It's fun. Pour some sugar on it. Anyway, if you vote for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Oh my God. Maybe this background isn't it. I did better when the last one too. Before I did the restart, you remember that lady? Oh, this one. I don't think I showed y'all this one. The Department of War. Hey, which way the Nobel Peace Prize? The target is, his shirt says U.S. cities. Hey, which way to the Nobel Peace Prize? He thinks even if he gets a ceasefire with Israel Gaza, he deserves some peace prize as he's rolling tanks through the U.S. cities. Who the fuck does he think he's going to get a Nobel Peace Prize from? Fucking moron. God, he's so stupid. You voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Oh, he's a shoo-in for the piece of shit prize for sure. 10 out of 10. Hey, Michael. Hey, I'm having fun today. But what I did notice in Illinois on that one scene where they have the tanks running through, the soldiers had masks on. Soldiers don't wear masks, do they? Are they cosplaying as military? Is that just ICE using tanks? Because military doesn't wear masks. So why are ICE in tanks? That's not the military. They're dressed like soldiers. They're cosplaying as U.S. soldiers. Isn't that illegal? How can they be rolling tanks through our cities? Yeah, where did they get the Black Hawk? Where did they get the Black Hawk helicopter? They were repelled to go into the Chicago. That's different in Iraq because you had windstorms and stuff, but just around town when there's no wind or sand or sandstorms or anything, they wear masks. This is crazy. They voted by terrorizing people. She wrote one about you, a new one. It's on Discord. You should play it. It's in the live chat part. Oh, I didn't see it. I hadn't been on there today. I have it still open here. Okay, hammer's I'm gonna use the hammer. Now you're muted. Either box up or just you're gonna shut up now. You're gonna just stop. You're a coward. Just ridiculous. Just yammering on, but won't come up here. And I don't like cowards, so he wants a Nobel Peace Prize only because Obama had one. That's what all of this is, just retribution, trying to undo what anybody had, undo anything good that anybody did, and get a Nobel Peace Prize only because Obama has one. But I think what they should do with the Nobel Peace Prize is they need to give Obama another one. Because he don't deserve. Like, what's the difference between this regime and ISIS and the Taliban? What's the difference?
Hey, David, how you doing, girl?
Good. You vote for Trump? No, you didn't vote for Trump, right?
You know better now. I just got a quick thing to say about what you was talking about is the military wore mask. You know, if I had to follow the stupid orders that they gave out to do it, our military has to do, I would wear a mask too to cover my identity.
Well, they shouldn't be doing it. They should be ignoring illegal orders.
Yes, but you know, you got to follow the orders that you're given. You know.
No, they don't. No, they do not. They do not have to follow unlawful orders.
Yeah, but you know, if they're going to, I would cover my face too because I wouldn't want nobody to know I had to do that.
Well, I wouldn't want anybody to know how cowardly our military is, though. But thank you. Thank you, Woody. Thank you. Military, but the military doesn't wear masks. That's ICE. I'm telling you, that's not military people. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I am looking for Trump voters to talk to. Why are they rolling tanks through U.S. cities? We see this shit in third world countries. What are we doing? What are we doing? We have fucking tanks running down our cities. What are we doing? Why are you guys okay with this shit? The military should not obey unlawful orders. They do not. They do not have to obey unlawful orders. If you voted for Donald Trump, get up here and talk to me. What are they doing? Why are you okay with tanks running through U.S. cities? This is not sustainable, guys. MAGA. What the fuck is in those files? What the fuck is in those files, man? It's got to be really, really fucking bad. Like really, 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 really bad. You got tanks running through the cities because you don't want to release the Epstein files. Do you know Mike Johnson made it a district work period until the 13th of October? So they're not going to be voting on anything. So he's not going to swear that woman in and they're not going to be releasing anything. This is just corruption from the top to the bottom. Congress still getting paid. They're taking another 2 weeks off. Get to fucking work. It's crazy. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I found it, Tina. Thank you. This is insane. Why are they okay with tanks running through our cities? Why? Some Trump voter, come up and tell me. Yeah. District work time. Yeah, Mike Johnson going with his grinder man, his grinder date. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up here. I said that's exactly what the blue states need to do. The blue states need to stop sending their money. I'm in Florida. We get shit tons of money down here. Stop sending it. I know he wants a civil war because he wants to suspend the election. Trying to use the Epstein files to shut down the government, to end the government shutdown. Fuck that. Nope, we're getting the files, bitch. We are protecting P3DOs. Fuck you. Whatever's in those files is really bad. Sean, thank you for the $5 cash app. Chris Goldsmith's new video explains GARB versus ICE. Okay, I'll watch that. Thank you. And then talking about some stupid dollar coin with his face on it. Fuck off. It's against federal law to put anyone's face on a coin or money until they are dead. So if that's the case, he's got to go first. And then you, whatever. But no, he don't need no goddamn coin. Fuck. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Fuck off. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. It's just lunacy. Absolute lunacy. Right? If it means he's gone, I'll take the coin, but I did hear that Marjorie Taylor Greene was going to be reading some names on Wednesday. Right, because that's what dictators do. Dictators put their faces on their money. Dictators do that. That's why it's federal law. Yeah, money. I heard Marjorie Taylor Greene is releasing some names on Wednesday. Hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request coming up. Let's have a chat. I don't think whatever background I have today, it's not working. So whatever. What was this one? Oh, yeah, this one was funny. I mean, not ha-ha funny, kind of sad funny, but funny nonetheless. Oh, shoot. Clever migrant wears the Epstein files to hide from Trump administration. Cover yourself in the Epstein files. They won't find you. I mean, if I don't know if you can see the words, but out of that one agent's mouth to the right, it says, I didn't see anything. Hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Those files have to be so bad because the reason why I know that is because we have tanks running through the cities of the United States. Distract, distract, distract. Yep, I saw that. Where there's somebody sent a text, they want to send the 82nd Airborne to fucking Portland. For what? You guys know why he's doing this, right? Because Fox News has been playing Portland from 2020 on loop on Fox News to show that Portland's bad. So Trump is watching Fox News and he thinks what happened in 2020 is what's happening now. He didn't send him there in 2020, did he, when he was president? No, he didn't. He's watching them and he thinks it's now. Because Fox News has been playing the Portland footage from 2020 because he's the dumbest motherfucker that's ever walked the planet. This is crazy. Hey, Ann. Hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I am still looking for Trump voters. If you voted for Donald Trump, let's go. Y'all keep tapping. Every 10,000 likes I get, Ren's going to give me $1. And that was a long bit ago. So thank y'all for tapping because y'all getting me some money. Hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. We got friendly time in about 19 minutes. I'll bring anybody and everybody up. But until then, let me see if I can get one. If I would like to do one more debate, if I could get one more Trump supporter up here. Ren, the hell is my money and I'm still tapping? I sure do appreciate it, Ren. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Let's go. Oh, Colbs, I love you too. you voted for Trump, hit the guest request. Antifa taking a Trump and wiping our Vance. Oh, y'all. For y'all that weren't in here a bit ago, hold on. I got my Antifa membership kit arrived today. I'm sorry, Colds. I got my Antifa membership kit today. Isn't that awesome? It contained the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, and no Bible. I had people earlier sending me $5 to my Cash App or Venmo for their Antifa dues. So if you want to send me your dues, no mask, no. Just the Constitution, Bill of Rights, and the Declaration of Independence. Cool beans, right? Oh, and Maui Wise is the secretary of Antifa. My Antifa kit arrived. I got you, girl. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's talk. If you need to pay your club dues, Diva Talks right there. Diva Talks. Cash App Venmo. Don't let me be the treasurer because look how I spend my money. That was funny. You're waiting on your kit? Okay, Kathy, it should be coming soon. I just got mine. I'm accused of sexual assault. A homosexual, sectional. I mean, you know, he likes his guy liner. Hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. You'll donate 20 if you get to be vice president? Yes. Yes. I got my Antifa membership kit, guys, today. I'm in. It did not. It did not. The kit did not come with the e-files, but nor Bible, but it did come with the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and the Declaration of Independence. Hey, Nisi. Oh, Maui Wise, it is. Erica is a deep dive and cuckoo crazy. Too much overlapping shit and. Everything's all intertwined. This whole regime is very. Is the kit for real? It was just a spoof. It was just a spoof. Oh, but wait. But Fox News did have a spot where a former Antifa member went on Fox News with the mask on. He's like, my name is Eric, and I'm a former Antifa member of 10 years. I swear this is real. I swear. I swear. This is for real. You can go watch the clip where he's like, I'm Eric, and I was an Antifa member for 10 years. Oh my God. Sandy, thank you for the $20 Venmo. Here's my 20 to be vice president. You're in, Sandy. You're in. You can't make this shit up, guys. This is probably like an intern or the fucking janitor or something. Be like, hey, put this mask on and this lime green hat. But this is why they believe this shit. That's why when they come in here and we say it's not really a group, they're like, it's because they watch this shit. I mean, oh God. That's why they believe it. That guy on TV said he was part of Antifa for 10 years. Christ. And that's why they believe this shit. Then you got this gem from the White House, from Donald Trump. Do you guys remember when 2026 or 2016, I have a secret healthcare plan, way better than Obamacare. I can't tell you what's in it, but trust me, it's great. You'll love it. 2025, he's like, I am death and bring death unto all who follow me. If y'all haven't seen this AI video, it is a cringe fest. But JD Vance is playing the drums in this video. Russ Vought is the Grim Reaper. This is some dystopian fucking insane shit. Yeah, not sick in a good way. Like, yo, bro, that's sick. This is like legit mentally insane. And they're all offbeat. Yeah. I want off this timeline too. I want off this motherfucking ride. I mean, this is cuckoo for Cocoa Puff shit, man. This is like Straight Jacket, 25th Amendment, committed, 5150. This is crazy. I mean, this is crazy. This boy is corrupt. It's nuts. I hope Blue Oyster Cult sues them too. They should. Hey, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guess or question. You only got 10 more minutes left. Let's go. I did know Trump introduced Charlie and Erica. I did. 100% copyright. They do it to everybody. They don't care. They just use anyone's music they want. Oh. We know the Republican Congress can move him. They're just feckless cowards. In the Navy. I bet you there's going to be one that comes up here and says about the former Antifa guy on Fox News. I saw him myself. Oh. When it be karma if the Grim Reaper took Trump? Oh, feckless cowards is way too kind. I understand that. That's way too kind. I'm thinking Erica was a honeypot. Go look that up. what a honeypot woman is. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Trump looking like an asshole. Yep, she was in his pageant in 2012 too. They are scared of him, but I think they also like the power. They're getting everything they want because Mike Johnson's a Christian nationalist too. That's why he's not going to do anything to remove him. They want their movement to take track. They're Christian nationalists too. So they have to put up with this fucking doofus. They're at least getting their Christian nationalism agenda. That's why they're just letting, he's a useful idiot. Because he's the dumbest man that's ever lived. Like, he's the dumbest one to ever occupy the presidency. Like, the literal dumbest one. And they're just using him as a fucking fool to get their Christian nationalist again agenda pushed. Those files have got to be something, let me just tell you. We got tanks running through the streets, all because he doesn't really want to release. I know, where is everybody? I can't get anybody up here. Yeah, I only cry out of my right eye too, right? I forget him. Not a tear. No, there's tanks in Chicago, in Illinois. Oh, they're all watching that college football. Literal tanks. Yeah, it's me. So what? Steve-O, shut up. You're just a fucking little cult member, Trump swallowing fucking goon who won't ever come up and talk. You just spew shit in the comment section. You're loathsome. Why don't you come up here and talk to me? She's just writing shit. Every day he comes in there. Hell yeah, let's get to 200,000. Let's go, let's go. Keep tapping that screen. Keep tapping. Cause. He just goes, cause. Cause what? Because you like to diddle kids too? Is that why you identify with him? Or have you not ever talked to a real woman in your life? Or an adult woman? Sorry, I'm over the age of 12. I have invited you. You spelled invite wrong, though. I invited you. Where are you? Steve-O. I did invite you. I invited you. You said invite me. I invited you. Oh, Steve-O. I invited you. Where are you? Oh, Steve-O got the mute because he didn't come up. Come on, Steve-O. Oh, I clicked on his name again. And the invite was turned off, which means he declined. He's a coward. I invited you. You told me to invite you. I invited you again. Aw. Steve-O's a pussy. How big a boy are you? Not at all. Well, I'm too old for him to talk to. He only likes him 12 and under. Maybe he speaks as poorly as he spells. Gaggle it. Remember that one guy who told me to gaggle it? Instead of Google it. He says gaggle it. All I gotta do is gaggle it. You just gotta get. Oh. I should do a greatest hits or something. Like the lady who said that she wouldn't deport Jesus as long as he came back with papers. Diablo Talks greatest hits. Really? She's like, I'm like, you would deport Jesus if he came back today, right? She's like, well, did he have his papers? Oh, hey, don't make fun of my Cowboys. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't. It's so bad. Oh yeah, and the lady that said Obama has a mausoleum on E Island. Hey Ren, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing well.
We're almost at 200,000.
I was about to say, you know what? Because of tariffs, we'll just make it an even 25. All right. They did a great job tapping there for a little while. I was like, uh-oh.
I know, right?
I think I fucked up.
That's okay.
They really are scared to talk to you today.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm just looking for a Trump supporter to come up and talk to me, and I cannot get them to come up, like to save my life.
I mean, you're doing a great job. Let's speak plainly here, taunting them.
I purposely do backgrounds that I know is going to want to bring them in. I just think that they're catching on. I also think they know we're right. But
that's the thing.
They really can't defend it anymore. Yeah. That's the only reasonable conclusion I can come to.
Especially all of the good old boys who used to run their mouths on this app all the time, talking about how much they know about World War II and what have you.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're noticing the patterns and they're awful quiet because I don't hear as many good old boys.
Because they're like everything. Because before, when we were talking before the election, the prices and and nothing is cheaper. It's harder and harder and harder to defend because nothing is cheaper. He didn't end any of the. He's starting new ones. Everything is opposite. Everything is opposite.
I mean, I hate to make a joke, a serious situation, but hell, the cost of my Baconator fries at Wendy's went up 20 cents. Prices down where? What
Dude, the cookies at Wendy's went up to $2.19 per cookie. They used to be 99 cents.
I don't know where these people are living. I understand that
They also claim that their groceries are cheaper, which they're just lying.
It all depends upon which state you're in. Some things are fluctuating because there's a lot of laws being made in several states right now that might be assisting with offsetting what's going on federally. But nationally, no, it's up.
Everything. Beef. Have you seen fucking beef? Holy shit. Beef is crazy. Oh, 2 for $1.50 on the cookie. Now they're $2.19 each. I just got Ava one today. She wanted a cookie with it, which she wanted Wendy's for lunch. So we went and got Wendy's, and her cookie for one cookie was $2.19. It's crazy.
Let's just say I'm very glad I swore off red meat a number of years ago. Because holy crap.
Yep, that's crazy. All right, Ren, I got a bunch of people piling up in the to come up, so I'm going to go ahead and move on. Did you want to say anything else?
No, thank you everybody for tapping. I need y'all to remember that you have some elections coming up in some of your states. For example, in the great state of Virginia, where I reside, we are having our race for governorship between Abigail Spanberger and irksome Sears. So get out there and vote, everybody.
Thanks, Ren. Ren is the one who said she's going to be giving me $1 for every 10,000 likes you guys did. So thank you for tapping it up. Peasy, hi.
How you doing?
Living the nightmare like everybody else.
I know. It's rough. I just wanted to.
But we had some fun today.
Yeah, we did. I just wanted to comment on the government shutdown. I really don't care. I don't think we should compromise or kind of substitute trying to agree with the Republicans to avoid the shutdown. Coming from somebody who is a nuclear pharmacist, right? I'm a nuclear medicine. I lost my job 3 months ago because I was in the sector of we do clinical trials and stuff like that.
Oh, great. So
with ADHD medicine. So I made controlled substances. So I lost my job 3 months ago. So, I mean, we're already losing.
Yep.
I've literally put in 208 applications and have not got a hit back in 3 months.
Oh, you guys know I've been unemployed since May of last year. I've sent out hundreds, if not even thousands, of resumes. I got 2 interviews.
Do you think that they're actually filtering us out? Like if you're not like a white male?
I don't know.
I'm only asking that because
I don't know.
I stopped self-identifying on the applications, and I got a couple of responses back from the employers saying that they have already chosen someone else. But the other ones where I would put like I'm a black female, instant decline.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised.
Instant. So,
And those questions are usually optional, so stop answering them.
Yeah, maybe I can just decline altogether.
Yeah, because those are usually optional where it asks you like if you're female, if your ethnicity, all of those things. I think usually they say those are optional, so I just wouldn't answer them.
Yeah. I was thinking about that. And the Consumer Protection Agency, I got in a total loss on my birthday, September 1st. So I totaled my car. I tried to reach out to them because they're not updating my credit profile. Do you know they said that they're not legally obligated to do that anymore? But anybody who's saying, hey, let's just.
Nope. Close that shit down.
No, let's not.
Nope.
So I'm gonna drop down. I love you. That's why I haven't been, sending the.
Hey, no, don't worry about it. I trust me. I know that everyone is in a different place financially, and I don't ever want anyone to ever feel bad because they can't contribute, because I can't always either. So, for other creators. So I get it. I totally get it. And I don't want anybody to ever feel bad. So you being here, you guys tapping, you guys interacting, that helps the algorithm, helps get me, traffic and all that. That's all I ask for.
Yeah. It's tough coming from making 6 figures to nothing in 80 days. Like it's tough. So for anybody, I don't have sympathy for the Trumpers that come up and say, hey, I know that.
I know.
Your vote causes in my own personal life. So if anybody comes up and talk about RFK, just think about me.
I hear you. Well, thank you, Peasy.
Okay, drop me down.
I got you. Shit Wizard, did you vote for Trump or Kamala?
Trump.
Oh, how old are you? What state did you vote in?
28, New York.
Okay. Did you call me a Karen?
Yeah.
Why am I a Karen?
Is that why it's
I assumed you were probably a Trump voter, because you guys usually just call names and shit. So I figured you were. So I just decided to invite you up.
Well, you're a Karen, aren't you?
No. Karen are typically white Republican women who want to talk to the manager. That ain't me.
Oh, that's not true at all. It's white liberal women.
Except that's the opposite of reality, but sure. And
Except it's not.
it's not.
So do you consider yourself a content creator?
No, I do lives. I don't make videos and stuff like that very often. So no, I just do lives. I do political debates. I do conversations, talk about what's happening in politics, talk about what, all the illegal things that Trump is doing, and all the wiping his ass with the Constitution on a daily basis, and sending troops into the streets and shit like that. So that's what we talk about here. According to the Constitution of the United States, according to the Constitution and the Posse Comitatus Act, it is against federal law to use the military against American citizens.
Well, he's not.
He is.
He's using them to protect federal property.
He is not.
Well, within his rights to do.
Nope. That's why there's tanks rolling. That's why tanks are rolling down the street in Illinois. Tanks in neighborhoods. In neighborhoods. Yeah, that's the Gestapo. You would have done really well in 1930s Germany.
Yeah. Anyway, are they using them against American people?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Show me one case where that's happening.
What's that city? Bright something? Hold on. Have you not seen the pictures? Did you not see that they had a Black Hawk helicopter that they used, the military helicopter, to repel into that Chicago apartment complex, where they picked up and took every single resident, every single person that lived in that apartment complex?
The National Guard did that?
Who would be piloting a Black Hawk?
Oh, you don't think that the National Guard?
Who would be piloting a Black Hawk?
Again, is it against?
Would it be ICE?
Who's detaining them?
Who?
Yeah, who's detaining them?
And that's not the question I asked. I said, who would be flying the Black Hawk?
Ma'am, you know that it's well within legal rights to use.
No,
National
it
Guard.
absolutely is not. It is not unless the governor asks for it. You are fucking stupid.
Right. The governor asked for it, but
He did not. The governor specifically said do
I didn't
not.
say that. I didn't say he did. And
That-
it doesn't matter.
It does matter. That's what we have
It does.
rules for. We have laws, constitution, and rules. It
You were
matters.
fear-mongering. You were fear-mongering.
I am not fear mongering. That is exactly what's happening.
He is using it to
He cannot use National Guards in any state except for he can only call them up in Washington, D.C. That's the only place that he alone is authorized to call up the National Guard. In states, I guess you guys like states' rights, huh? You don't care about states' rights, except for when it comes to controlling women.
Who controls federal buildings in states?
This is not about federal buildings.
Who controls them?
This is not about federal buildings.
It is.
It
because
is
what you're saying
not.
happening.
You're fucking gaslighting everyone, and we all know better. An apartment building is federal property. An apartment building is federal property. If it was an apartment building, federal property.
Are you gonna let me talk, Karen? Or
No, you're going to answer my question. Is an apartment complex a federal building?
National Guard didn't do anything.
Is an apartment? You're incapable. You're a fucking tool. Get out of here, you fucking schnazi. Disgusting fucking filth. Absolute filth. Fucking filth. Doesn't know the meaning of Karen. Doesn't know that it's illegal to use military against U.S. citizens. Who would be flying the Black Hawk? The fucking military, dipshit. Is an apartment building a federal property? No. You would have been great in 1930s Germany, boo. You'd be real proud of yourself. So disgusting. These people are absolute fucking schnazis. It's disgusting. These little 20-year-olds are all a danger to our national security. They're all little schnazis. They be good little Gestapo. Good little Gestapo. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Does this sound like now? Terrible things are happening outside. Poor, helpless people are being dragged out of their homes. Families are torn apart. Men, women, and children are separated. Children come home from school to find their parents have disappeared. Sound familiar? Human beings, you piece of shit. Illegals. They're fucking human beings. I'm blocking him. He's a disgusting fucking idiot. Nazi shit. Get the fuck out of here. I can't vote for Dems who take lobbyist money, so we'll just keep getting another fascist fuck. Instead of just voting for a Democrat to get fascism out, I'm not going to vote for anyone who takes lobby money. So if we do, fuck it. You people are just as bad. You people are just as bad. And when we still get Trump, you stupid fuckers. I won't vote for any Democrat who takes lobbyist money. How about you get fucking... See, look at that fucking disgusting person. Yep, send the parents home. No humanity. No humanity. This was the 1930s Germany, and that's what's happening now. And they're like, yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. I fucking hate the inhumanity. Mike, fuck off, you goddamn piece of shit Nazi. Get the fuck out of here. I can't handle I can't handle the inhumanity. That's what brings me to tears. It's the fucking inhumanity. They're illegals. Let the kids wrap their own burritos. Do you see this shit? How can anyone be so heartless? Hassan, fuck off. You far leftists are so far left, you're right. Get the fuck out of here. I just can't handle the inhumanity. That's what pisses me the fuck off. It makes me so sad. It makes me so fucking emotional. Is your hatred is worse than your humanity. Your hatred takes over your humanity. It's disgusting. Like, how you can just not give a shit? I was used to sit in school reading about the Diary of Anne Frank and reading about 1930s Germany. I'm like, how could people have just let it happen? How could they have let this happen? Now I know, because it's happening now. There's like, yeah, well, they're illegal. And back then they said, yeah, they're Jews. It's the same thing. My feelings don't blind logic. There's no logic in being inhumane. There's no logic in cruelty. Oh, now you're getting muted. I invited you up and you declined. Fuck off. Logic and humanity aren't mutually exclusive. Like, you can have logic has nothing to do with fucking human beings and humanity. God, they made me sick, physically fucking sick to my stomach. It's so gross. Now I know why 1930s Germany happened, because they had fucking MAGA. Ren, thank you for the $25 for the tap challenge plus an adjustment for inflation. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for tapping so much. Because I got $25. Thank you so much. That was so nice of you. Thank you. Just I don't know how people can be so fucking cruel. How they don't see them as human beings. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I know I'm a lifelong empath, and it's really, really hard for me because I don't understand. Like I can't compute. It just doesn't compute with me. I don't understand how you can not care. You voted for Donald Trump, you can come up too. Anybody can request up now. I'm so fucking pissed. I'm so aggravated. that their hate consumes them more than their humanity. I don't get it. I'll never get it. We've been to Anne Frank's home. Oh, wow. I bet that was interesting. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Anybody else can come up too. Anybody can. I guess I don't want to get it either. Then I would lose my humanity. But it's extremely concerning to talk to so many people who are like, yeah, who gives a fuck? And it's like, what? Like, do we live amongst so many fucking sociopaths? I mean, apparently. I haven't finished Black AF history. I don't have a lot of time to read. So I have to read them in little chunks. Ava's been asking me every day if we can go to Canada yet. But I don't have a visa. I don't have any way of going to. I mean, I can drive across the border, but how long can you stay? Hey, Wes. I want to go to Mexico, but she said it's too hot. She wants to go to Canada. But I think you can stay 6 months in Mexico without a visa. I'll check Canada again. But just, it's scary. Can you imagine being a kid with all this going on? All the uncertainty. I think it's too cold in Canada to do. I live in Florida. I don't have a job in Canada. So. I might go though. It's just tough, man. I don't want, it's hard. Yeah, that's what I want. We might just have to go to Mexico. I mean, with the children, 180 days. Okay. But the children don't feel safe. Don't blame her. Hey, Sandy.
Hey, well, you was having a pretty good time there.
Oh, we had a really good time earlier. Yeah, just that just pissed. The inhumanity just I can't, for some reason it really drags me down. I think it's just I try to make a normal life for the kids here, and I try to keep my life entertaining and all that stuff and be funny and have a good time because everything else is shit. And then that fucking kind of shit comes up, and that just it guts me. It just guts me.
Well, he acts like that he doesn't know, what's really going on. And he knows good and well he knows what happened. And he's acting like, oh, that they did it? No, it's stupid.
They're splitting
But
hairs.
Yeah. I have a couple of things. That Kash Patel, did you hear about what he did? He made I can't pronounce it very well, but the GUN thing. He had gone down to New Zealand and presented one that they had made. It's like a printed out one. You know what I mean? Like
A ghost gun?
Like your daughter has that machine that can make
A ghost gun. Yeah.
Yeah. He presented it to them when he went down there. And New Zealand, it's against the law to have anything like that down there.
God, they're so
So
stupid.
it was like just so rude of him to do that to them. They disposed of it after he left. But I thought, how rude. You don't even pay attention to what their policies and rules are
No.
before you go to another country.
No, because they don't care. They think everything is like the United States, and like everything here is how it is everywhere, and it's not. I also know that Kash Patel fired a guy who refused to perp walk James Comey when he turns himself in next week or whatever. They wanted big beefy guys full with bulletproof vests and shit to make it look tough. And this FBI agent refused to perp walk James Comey, and so they fired him.
I heard about that. Yeah.
Like, it's all about optics. They're just trying to look like, oh, I'm a Rambo badass or something. It's so stupid.
And he's also, I don't know, but I've never heard
James
of,
Comey, not Kirby. Comey.
Comey, yeah. I never heard of people at his level making money off of his position, but he's like selling things like off a merch store. He's got all kinds of stuff going on. He's got t-shirts, he's got coins, he's got all kinds of stuff he's selling. And I'm like, what? It's ridiculous what he's doing.
It is. James Comey is the former FBI director.
Yeah, I know who he is.
No,
Yeah.
somebody in the comment section was asking who he was.
Oh, okay. I'm not that. I mean, I don't like what they're doing to him because it's ridiculous now after 5 years. And but I wasn't too happy what he did to Hillary.
No, I wasn't either, but what he's doing is wrong. Yeah.
Yes, especially now because they already did all that and they looked into it and everything. They couldn't find any evidence that he's guilty. So there you go, But Trump's not going to.
No, he has to get back at anybody who he helps, who he thinks wronged him. Oh, I think I have that background too. Hold on. I made one like that too. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. Today, I announced the deployment of troops to the home of a man who called me a mean name 70 years ago.
Oh, I heard something else too. I wanted to tell you, man. Oh man, no, it slipped my mind. Oh, shoot. That's the one I really wanted to talk about too. I can't remember it now.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's what happens when you're old.
I know. Right. No, none of us are fans of James Comey. It's just vindictive prosecution is illegal. And I mean, I don't care what happens to him either. I mean, really, honestly. But it's still wrong.
It is. It's definitely wrong. Definitely.
Like, I think he deserves whatever he gets. However, I still think it's wrong.
Yes, definitely. So, well, I can't remember the other thing.
If you remember, come back up.
Okay. All right. Okay, you can drop it.
Okay. Thank you, honey.
Okay.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that was the vice president of our Antifa group, by the way. No, the charges aren't going to stay. Oh, what happened to my, didn't move my circle. It's so hard to, I fight with this circle all the time. On my other phone, like on my backup phone, it comes up so easy. But on this particular device, I fight. Chimento, you're not connecting. Do we serve refreshments at our Antifa meetings? Oh, you'd love to volunteer? Thank you. That would be great. It's Comey. Hey, Dale, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
All right.
I just wanted to come up and let you know that Michigan has finally passed their budget bill. It was kind of stalled in our Congress for a little bit. They approved $81 billion, which includes a whole bunch of more money to continue fixing our roads.
Nice.
It keeps the provisions for free school lunches for all children K through 12. It keeps the taxes on the rich around the same level that they have been. They just added, more tax for a DRUGS that's legal here. But
Okay.
it's a very good bill.
Good. I'm happy for the people of Michigan.
Oh yeah, it's wonderful here. We actually care about humans here. So.
Shocker.
But that's all I wanted. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you. Maybe I should move to Michigan. I'm such a wimp. I've lived in Florida my whole life. I feel like if I go to California, if I go to Canada or anywhere up north, I'm going to fucking die. Hi, Matria.
No, you would like Michigan, especially where I am. The winters are winter, which you've never experienced, but the rest of the year is very nice.
I'm just like, oh my God. I gotta get to a blue state though. I mean, I gotta get to a solid blue state. I know Michigan flip-flops between red and blue.
Yeah, the thing is that I think whether people up in the northern part of our state like to believe it, we are very blue. The problem is the people that are the flip-floppers in the southern part of the state. That's where the problem is. But we're mostly blue. I mean, we have an all-female government for the most part right now. Like, it's the Republican men trying to do all the bad shit. So I think that Michigan's waking up too. But anyway.
Well, I think after this regime, a whole lot of people are going to wake up.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Because like the big beautiful bill hasn't even kicked in.
And by the way, for anybody, Dale included, who's in Michigan, Gretchen Whitmer's lieutenant governor is running for governor next. So just so you guys know, make sure to start spreading his information. He does have a TikTok as well. He already put his bid in for running for governor because Gretchen Whitmer, Big Gretch, who we love, she's not able to run again. She's on her second term. I'm in Southwest Michigan. I'm 40 minutes away from Lake Michigan and 3 hours away from Chicago. So if you're a stalker, use your GPS, come and find me. I'll be waiting. Anyway, at the Antifa meetings, we do serve beverages, but we do not serve Kool-Aid because we just can't.
Oh, no Kool-Aid for sure.
And nothing orange. I'm sorry, we just can't do that either. No, nothing orange.
No, nothing or pumpkin. No pumpkin.
Nope. Yeah. No. I mean, you can say, listen. If it's pumpkin coffee, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to.
Oh, I can do pumpkin flavor coffee because there's no real pumpkin in it.
Exactly. Right. There you go. There you go. But no, I just wanted to come up and say, honestly, thank you for bringing me up earlier. Those people make my ass itch, as you like to say.
Yep.
Like, they're so fucking irritating.
And clothing has nothing to do with transgender.
They don't get it. They just don't understand it. That's why I wish they would just get off of it. Like, if you don't understand it, then get off that ride and focus on your own stuff. Because what the hell? Anyway.
Because somebody bought his baby the opposite gender clothing. So what? That happens at baby showers all the time, especially if you don't know what you're having.
No, did you hear exactly what he said about that? He said
Maybe I
that
missed
they were
it.
hand-me-down baby clothes that a woman gave him who had a baby boy, or either she had a baby boy, but she dressed him like a baby girl.
Well, that's a mom issue. That's not the child.
Right, exactly. It was either that or vice versa.
And I think he was
But
lying
also,
anyway.
Of course he was. That's the thing with these people. They all know somebody.
Yeah, that's
They
stupid.
all have a friend. They all have a story. They've all seen it online.
Right. Just trust me, bro. Trust me.
When you ask them for any proof, they want to gish gallop and change the topic because they can't ever give you any proof. It's just insane. And the worst part is, and I think this is the worst part, is that they've told themselves that this is true so many times. They could give you their friend's name, the way that they look, they could over and over again so that they could make you believe it.
Mm-hmm.
They're so full of shit that, I mean, their skin can't be brown because then they would be deporting themselves. But anyway.
Right?
But it's out of control. It's just out of control.
I just think it's dumb. Like, they're so worried about shit that don't fucking matter.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you don't matter. I'm saying no one's indoctrinating anyone except for churches.
No, I'll be very honest. Listen, when it comes to those people, I don't matter. Like,
No, but I'm
I
saying
don't
you
matter.
do. You do matter to me.
Well, that's why I said those people. When it comes to people like that are my friends, I do matter. When it comes to maggots, I don't want to matter. Leave me the fuck alone.
Right? You don't want them to anyway.
I don't want to talk to you. I don't want you to hold the door open for me. I don't want you to offer me a beverage. I don't want you to wait on my table. I don't want you to sit next to me anywhere, even the movie theater or on bus. In fact, do us all a favor. Let's flip the script since Democrats are the fascists. You guys wear the big gigantic red M that stands for MAGA, like the mustache man made Jewish people wear the gold stars and the pink rectangles, so that we can identify you so we don't have to be around you. That would be lovely. That would be lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want anything to do with it. I had somebody walk by me at the hotel the other day, and my earbud clicked off on accident. And not even a joke. I think it was you that was on. And this woman walked by me when my phone started going off because my earbud just shut off. And you were going on about Trump like always. And she looked at me like she was so offended, like I had just struck her or something. And I was like, "You have a red hat in your luggage, ma'am." Like,
Oh, yeah.
We all know. We know why you gave me that look. Go be white and mediocre in your room. But
That's like when he said our American culture. I'm like, what? Plain boiled chicken?
Oh, I know, right?
He goes, that should be a crime.
He did. He was like, well, that's actually a sin.
Person. Yeah, that was kind of
That
funny.
was funny.
Yeah, they need a scarlet letter, the M.
They do. They do. But also I was on Knitting Cold Ladies Live today, and
I love her.
me too. She answered one of my questions directly from the comments, and I feel so much better now
She always makes me feel better. Always.
every time. Somebody had said in a live the other day that it was likely that the reason that the generals were non-reactive to Trump and to Hog's Breath were because they have to be nonpartisan. And it got me thinking that actually kind of makes sense if you think about it.
Right.
So I was like, I wonder if that is why they were so quiet. And, you know, there were faces here and there, but there was no, like,
Right. There's no clapping, no anything. Right.
Right. So I asked her directly, I was like, do you think that they were on board with what those two were pushing? Or do you think they were quiet because they weren't happy? And she was like, she saw my question and she said, no, they are not on board with what those two are pushing. She said, if you looked at any of the faces in there, their faces said all of it.
Oh, that's true.
All of it.
Because they were just like, and that one guy with his head in his hands like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, no.
There was a woman who I guess is pretty decorated and one of the first black generals in the military. And she had the look all over her face, I guess. And that's
Well, especially a woman. They were absolutely eviscerating women.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, I mean, that really made me feel good today, if I'm being honest, because I was a little bit nervous.
Yep.
That maybe these generals would be
taking legal orders.
Something, right, like that, yeah. And she was like, no, absolutely not. At least according to the way she believed it. So, and I know that I trust her, and I don't know her, but I do trust her. And by the way, I started listening to her book Uncultured. You have to read it or listen to it, either one.
Okay. That's good.
Especially you, because you were part of a cult.
Correct.
So
I think that would be good. I might have a better time listening. I don't have a lot of time to sit and read.
Yeah.
But I could certainly do an audiobook. She's called on TikTok, she's called the knitting cult lady. She knits while she's talking. But she was raised in a Christian cult, like the Children of God, like a true cult, like cuckoo cult. And she's a cult expert, and now she writes books about cults and stuff. But she's helped me a lot because I was in her live one day, and she's like, he can't declare martial law.
Yeah.
She's like, he can't do it. She calms me down when I feel like, oh fuck, shit.
Absolutely.
She'll say something, and she's like, he can't do that. He can't do that. And I'm like, oh, okay. So she has made me feel better about a lot of different things. Or when she said, this is just the death rattle before the cult splits apart and all this stuff. So she keeps me a little bit hopeful, and I don't feel such gloom and doom whenever I listen to her, because it makes me feel kind of better. Oh yeah, and she was in the military. She was a pretty higher ranking person in the military too.
Yeah, she has the title the first woman to, and I forget exactly what she was the first woman to do, but she does hold that title. So, but also, like, you're right though. She talked a little bit about martial law today.
Yep.
There were people in her comments worried about it as well.
I was listening today for a bit, and she was talking about martial law. She's like, he can't do it. So it kind of makes it, because there's just so much fucking going on.
So much. Yeah.
And so it's a lot of it seems scary, because it is. Let's just be honest. It is. But she really does help calm me down. Because she just comes out, she's like, he can't do that. She's like, this is what happens when the cult leader, because someone was asking what happens if Trump goes, is somebody else going to take over? She's like, no, this is a cult of personality. The cult will fracture. And some of them are already leaving because of all this stuff with the big, beautiful bill, with the e-files. And because she said every cult has to have a what does she call it? Like the end game, like the purpose, the mission. That's the word she uses, mission.
Yeah.
They have to have a mission. And that mission, especially for QAnon and not like the real far right, was the e-files. And so them not letting out the e-files, he has lost a lot of people that were fervent because that was their whole mission.
Right.
And when they lose
Yeah,
their
but
mission,
Did you talk about the QAnon shamans lawsuit at all?
I did. I think it's funny because Donald Trump pardoned them all, and he's still suing for like
40
$40 trillion or something. And I just find it hilarious. I'm like, oh well, how'd that work out for you, Trump?
He also claims to be the rightful president of the United States.
What the fuck?
These people are not well, y'all.
No.
They're not well.
I did read that. You're right. He said he was the lawful, the real president of the United States.
Yeah,
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
it's out of control. Anyway, you have more people in the box. I'll drop down and stop running my mouth.
You can stay up
Thank
if you want
for
to.
love earlier having me up, and thank you for everything. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, honey. Thank you.
Yes, love you.
Love you. JD Squirrel, how are you?
I'm pretty good. I was going to make a really crass joke.
Go for it.
Okay. I'm the youngest human in this house.
Okay.
I came down today from my bedroom and I found nobody home.
Where were they?
My sister's granddaughter's getting married and I didn't get invited.
What?
The groom has a lot of brothers and sisters. And they're doing it in his... Go outside. Go out. Rosie, if you're going to bark, go outside. German Shepherd wants to bark, she can go outside. They're doing it in his mom's backyard. So they don't have a lot of space. So him and his siblings, his parents, and my great niece only has her and her two brothers. And then her parents. Well, my niece only has one brother. Well, I guess her parents have multiple siblings. And my niece's husband only has one brother. So it's kind of lucky that our family has minimal siblings at those two levels. You don't start getting a lot of siblings until you get to the grandparents level. Which my sister has lots of siblings. My brother-in-law only has two sisters still living. I am going to be pissed if they got invited.
So everybody got invited but you?
I don't know where the cutoff of people getting invited is. I think it was at this level. Great aunts and uncles didn't get invited.
Okay, gotcha.
But I do think, of course, siblings and, of course, grandparents. My mom got invited because she's great-grandma. So
you're all alone today.
I'm here to take care of the dogs. I think my sister wanted me to stay here for another reason. And I think my mom's thankful for that too. And that's just something that came up in the past week. My brother has been associated with this one family for over 20 years. And there are members of that family that has been involved in theft. And one of them's living here right now.
Oh. Sounds like you got a whole shit show going over there, huh?
Yeah.
Yikes.
And one of them dropped a mother cat and 3 kittens off the other day.
Oh my.
And it's like, oh my God. But the one that's living here, she does work. Matter of fact, she's got 2 jobs working. And she's here waiting until her apartment comes available in November. So
Oh, at least she'll be out
is
soon.
trying. She is trying to make things better for herself. And I was telling her about an organization that she can that does mentoring,
Mm-hmm.
and it's paid for through her health insurance.
Oh, that's nice.
And I'm involved in it because she and I have the same health insurance. And I suggested she get in touch with them and work out being involved in it. Because I said, whatever it is you have plans on doing, she has goals. I said, talk to them.
Okay.
And work with them. See if they can help you make things happen.
Okay. Well, I only have a few minutes left. I got a couple more people to bring up, but thanks for sharing. I hope things
You
work
have
out.
anything?
You too, honey. Thanks.
Sure.
All right. Bye. Hey, Sandy. Did you remember what you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, me too. When she was talking about it, and I go, oh yeah, that's what it was. Now, mind you, now this is hearsay, and it's not something that could be true or anything like that. But what I heard was that the reason why they brought all those generals and all those military guys together, Trump and the other dude, was they got them all together so they could get facial recognition. So what they could do is do the face recognition and see how they did during their speeches. And if they looked like they were having a problem with their speeches, then they could out them out.
I have no idea.
It's, I mean, like I said, this is
I don't put
hearsay,
anything past anybody. So
yeah, but it could. I mean, it could have been one of the reasons why, because they want people that's loyal, loyal to them,
yeah.
So it could be. So
Well, I like I said, I literally legit don't put anything past this administration at all.
yeah.
So if it came out, my jaw would stay right in place. My jaw would stay firmly in place. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Like, I don't put anything past this administration. They're crazy. They're doing all kinds of shit, man. Right, Joanne? There is no words to describe what's happening. That's why when we were having fun earlier, I was like, you know what? Joy is a form of resistance. I'm going to keep laughing. Hey, how are you?
Hi, I have a quick question. I heard on Otherwise that they're blaming us for the government shutdown.
Yes.
And how is that our fault when we're not in any branch of the house at all?
Well, it's a lie.
Like, I kind of got that, but
they're saying, right, they're saying because we won't just pass this clean bill that they want to pass, that it's us. But the reason why it's not us is because they didn't let Democrats have a say. They didn't have any concessions. They didn't have any negotiations. They just said, this is the bill we're putting forward, vote for it or else. And that's not how it works. And so, and Democrats are like, no, we're not signing it unless you make sure that the Affordable Care Act doesn't go up. People aren't going to be able to afford their, their premiums. And Republicans are like,
think right
nope.
now, I mean, it's risky for me, but I don't have health insurance. And I do have a few underlying health issues, but I pay out of pocket for everything, doctor's appointments and prescriptions.
Oof, that's
Because
expensive.
I can't afford health
Yeah, well, if they don't cave and the subsidies go away, the Affordable Care Act will that if you pay $218 a month, it's going to go up to like $765.
How can they expect us to live? Anyone? I don't have insurance, but I know many people have that. How can they expect anyone to live on that?
They don't care. Like legit, they don't care.
Okay, my next question is gonna be, and I heard the other guest, I forgot her name, yeah, about martial law and that not to worry, that's not gonna happen. But I am worrying about that because the primaries is next November.
I know. She gives a reason. You should follow her. Her name is the Knitting Cult Lady. She gives an explanation of how he can't do it. I'm not good at relaying the reasoning because I'm not in her head, but I would go follow her because she does do.
How do I follow somebody? Because I only follow them if I see them in a live and I like their content. How do I follow someone?
Okay,
How do I find her?
when you go out of my live and you're just on your regular For You page,
Yeah.
and hit the little like magnifying glass at the top. That's how you search, and just put in Knitting Cult Lady, and there's only one. So follow her. She's
all one word.
Just
Is it all one word?
no,
No. Okay.
because I think you could just type in the Knitting Cult Lady. I promise you, she's the only one that's going to come up.
Okay.
She has
I'll
like pink.
definitely
She has
find her.
pink and blonde hair and stuff like that. So you'll know it's her. But start watching her because she's really good and she helps explain things and makes things feel not as scary as they seem.
Okay, because I'm pretty scared.
I know. She's really good at explaining it though.
Okay.
All right.
All
Thanks,
right, and I
Renee.
need to go, so go ahead and drop me. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Renee. Appreciate you. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here today. I got to go. It's time to go feed them damn kids. If you, thank you for the likes, the loves, the taps, the cash apps, the Venmos. Just thank you for being here and supporting me every single day like you do. I couldn't do this every day without you. I love you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, and we'll do it all over again. See you tomorrow. Bye. Love you too. All right, YouTube. I will see you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. We'll do it all over again as well. See you later. Bye. Oh.